you do lose,
I think Coach does a great job with that.
How do you kind of deal?
It's just a really fun group to be around.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to lose one of your teammates, but I haven't heard from anything like that
year and then
yet. But praying for them, don't really. We'll know when we know. But
Appreciate it.
yeah, thank you. Whatever happens, we have to move forward based on that decision. So.
This program's also consistent that after the fall become bowl eligible, people just kind of yawn.
Yeah.
It's kind of the expectation. How big is it to you? Like, I saw how much fun you had with Bama last year after winning that game, right? So it means a lot. Those games mean a lot. You kind of put that in perspective.
Yeah, I mean,
bowl game means to you.
yeah, you want to be in bowl games. Good teams are in bowl games. And good programs consistently in bowl games. So for us, I mean, we have our standard. We know what we want to do, and obviously that's we want to be a champion at the end of the day. And for us, we want to. All that matters is the next game. So focused on Northwestern.
How much does last year's game kind of enter your mind when you're preparing for this game? Is it something that you use as a chip on your shoulder as motivation, or is it totally flushed out? Or
I mean, I learned from it. Obviously, you don't want to lose, so you learn from that one. But for me, it's a new year, new game, new coordinator, some similar stuff on defense, but a little bit of change up. So for me, I kind of always had that edge. It never was something where I'm like, oh, I got it in my back pocket when we bring it out here. I've always had that. So I wouldn't say anything's changed for me as far as that.
How important is the element of confidence when it comes, like over the last 5 weeks, how the team has stacked successes, stacked wins? How is the confidence grown over the last month?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said this a couple weeks ago, but like it truly hasn't wavered at all. I mean, we know the team we got, the guys we got, we know what we're capable of doing. We just gotta go out and execute. It's gonna happen. So for us, I mean, we've had that confidence this whole ride, and you could say it builds every week, but I'd say we're just having more fun doing it.
When you mentioned a little bit different things on Northwestern, what are you seeing different this year compared to last year for their defense?
It's got a little bit of thing. I mean, I can give you the whole game plan if you want, but no, I mean I'd say that they're always a physical defense. They got number 16 in the secondary. He's a great player up front. Older guys up front, a couple of younger backers, but I mean, as far as scheme, they're pretty similar, but they've got a couple of change ups and coverage and pressures and stuff like that. So it's a good defense. It'll be a fun challenge.
With your offensive line, it seems like you guys are winning a lot more on first and second down and eliminating a lot of those third and longs. I'm just curious, how big have they been, especially the last couple of weeks, to just take you out of those situations and get to more manageable third downs rather than being in situations where defense can start teeing off on you?
Yeah, I mean, to answer that question, I mean we've done a good job on first and second down, and it is due to the work they put in during the week. And then the other thing I appreciate is when we get backed up and it's third and long, that energy stays there, and we execute. We've had a couple third and longs the past couple of games, and we've been out executing the other team. So, I mean, it all comes down to the work they put in during the week, and I appreciate everything they do. Extra meetings, extra time on the field, extra time getting their bodies right. But appreciate those guys. Love everything they do, and it shows on the field.
A lot of the guys talked about the Iowa win being a complimentary football type of win. I mean, it almost kind of feels like this one was even more and then some as well. Football.
Yeah. That is it's a teach tape right there on complimentary football. Obviously not the first interception, but defense bailed us out. Got one back to back. We actually gained yards, so you could say that is complimentary football. But no, it was definitely a fun team win. And I said earlier it was fun to get those younger guys in, give them some playing time, and we got a lot of fun out there.
When it comes to Tanner Bortolini's played a lot of positions this year on the line. Is it, as I say, just what as a quarterback, how have you seen him in front of you work and just also carry on different responsibilities of being right tackle and then left guard and then right guard and whatnot?
Yeah, I'd say the cool thing about Bort is just wherever he's at, he just brings an edge where he's not going to let the guy in front of him beat him. And I love Bort's one of my good friends. Just the complete edge that he brings, he's just all those guys up there are different, and he's one of those guys that he fits right in. He brings that edge, and he really just wants to win, and that's all you can ask for out of the team.
If Braylon,
what was that?
Where have you seen Penny Davis grow?
I'd say just complete ownership of his role and what he does in this team, and he's having a lot of fun doing it. And he's one of those guys that. It was fun to get him one of those longer ones where he kind of gets out in space and makes a play. But I think just Danny in general, I mean, he's an elite receiver. He has fun doing it. So he's grown a ton. So it's been fun.
If
I'm
we're-
sure everyone's asked you this question already too, but just again, being a part of this program, 20 straight bowl appearances, to notch up 20 now, what does that mean to you? What does it mean to this team?
Yeah, I mean it's the standard of Wisconsin football. You want to end the year as a champion, and whatever that means, you want to reach for, you want to strive for that. So for us, it's great to be bowl eligible. We still want to be champions before that.
If Braylon and Ches remain banged up over the next couple of weeks, what's the confidence like in Jackson and Julius just filling in some of those roles and maybe taking some carries here and there?
Yeah, I got confidence in all those guys. I see the work they put in every week, and I mean, they had fun playing out there. They had an edge playing out there in Rutgers, so it was fun seeing them get out there and make some plays. But I mean, I got a bunch of confidence in all those guys, and I know they'll step up to the challenge and have fun doing it.
When it comes to, I know it was in the second half, Marcus Allen, seeing him on the field, like what do you feel he can bring, and how he's worked from, fall camp on to now?
No, I love how Marcus plays. I mean, he's big, he's physical, he's fast, and he has an edge during the week where it was cool because you could see, I mean, from my point of view, I go through practice every day and I see the work he puts in. I see him on his dig routes, hitting his depth and coming out of them with speed, and you see it transfer into the game. And a couple dig routes where he did the same exact thing, separated and made some plays. So, I mean, for me, it was fun to see him get out there and make some plays, but I know he's going to have a great career here.